I've got a couple of questions here to ask you, and I'm just going to ask you them and just answer how you feel you want to answer.
Yep.
The first question is, how did you hear about the Recovery College?
I didn't know about the Recovery College at all, and I think it may have been on a list of resources that was sent out by the NHS.
Yeah.
And I clicked on the link, had a look, and filled in the registration form, and then didn't think anything more of it. And then I received a letter to say I'd been put on a waiting list.
Yeah.
And then here we are.
Yeah. So it's quite you did that yourself and
Yeah.
independently kind of access.
Yeah, self-referral.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear that you can kind of access it that way. And so yeah, another question. So what was it from the information that you had that made you interested in enrolling with us? So when you actually saw the slip from the NHS, was it just kind of on a whim that you did it?
It wasn't on a whim. I was in a bit of a dark place at the time, and the thought of having a college which was dedicated to recovery and mental health was the sales pitch, really. I needed to make my way out of a hole.
Yeah.
And Recovery College has helped me to do that.
Perfect. And so how accessible did you find the courses and working with your local support worker?
Yeah, having it's the course materials well thought out, and it's well presented. I mean, as a standalone tool, the actual the materials that are given by the trainers are very informative, but there's no different there's no substitute for group discussion of the material, and it's the actual physically thinking of the material at the same time as other people and bouncing ideas off each other, which is the main the main selling point of the Recovery College, I think.
I think so too. I think that it's all about discussion and listening to other people's stories, and that goes on to like the next question as well. Was how did you find the group work? So obviously our courses are all at the moment they're up to 5 people on a Skype group. Was that all right for you?
Yeah, no, that was absolutely fine. I mean, you get a mix of people, obviously, and obviously the when people are doing the training courses. Because I've never done much work on Skype, but having done the training courses, I think they're very well conducted, given that it's a virtual platform.
Yeah,
and it's the door, so to speak, is always open. So it's left open during the learning, and if something gets too much, you give a signal to the trainer, and then you can leave and be contacted after the course if need be about further help and assistance.
Yeah, it's very person-centered. We like to think it's quite person-centered. We have that approach with our students. So could you explain what you're doing now, Shannon? So you've done the courses at the Recovery College, and from that, could you explain where you've gone on to now?
Yeah, so I've done most of the courses that are offered by the Recovery College, and it's given me the toolkit that I need to succeed, to try and keep my mental health in check. And I'm now working, and before the Recovery College, I didn't see a way out of my mental health state. So now I'm working and I've got the toolkit that I need to move forward with my life.
Yeah, yeah, because obviously when you signed up with us, Shannon, you wanted to get back into employment, but
Yeah.
I think through being with us, you said that you've gained that confidence to
Yeah.
be able to get back into employment, but also it's opened your mind to different things. So you're working currently at the moment, but you're wanting maybe to go down the path of working and supporting people who are suffering with their mental health, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I the ideal job for me would be peer support without the pressure of targets.
Yeah,
So you work with people who are in the same or a similar situation, and or and help them move forward with their life.
yeah, absolutely. And so what other benefits did you have you had from being with us? In your maybe in
I would
your
I would say I'm now more open about my mental health.
fantastic.
So yeah, I mean, there's always there's ways and means to disclose about mental health in walks of life, such as jobs.
Mm,
But I think it's not, it's helped me to overcome the stigma that is still attached to mental health problems.
yeah,
Uh,
absolutely. And yeah, we do
actually,
talk about
actually
that.
openly discussing them, especially with people who are also going through the same thing,
Yeah,
or a similar thing. So it's very helpful, and the tutors are very non-judgmental. It's a
mm,
very organic way of getting discussion about the course topics. Um, so they'll venture a statement to the learners, and you openly discuss it as a group.
yeah,
So and it gives you a deeper sense of perspective.
yeah. Oh, fantastic. That's really good to hear, Shannon. But what would you say to anybody who was thinking about joining the Recovery College? Would you have any points or would you have any advice for them?
I would say the recovery college is the first the to um to complete the application for the recovery college is the first step to full recovery.
Yeah,
Um, it's a big step to take, but I think um, there's no education. There's no The recovery college doesn't put pressure on you like you would in a formal education setting.
mm.
Um, it's there as a tool to help you overcome the barriers that you face.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Shannon. Thanks for that. I'll speak to you soon.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks, man.
Thank
All
you.
right.